Here's your latest international news briefing, covering global political developments and major stories circulating right now. Machado presents Nobel Peace Prize medal to Trump. Venezuelan opposition leader Maria Corina, Machado, winner of the 2025 Nobel Peace Prize, presented her medal to President Donald Trump during a White House meeting this week, as a symbolic gesture of gratitude for what she described as his support for Venezuelan freedom. Though the Nobel Prize itself cannot be officially transferred or conferred to another person, the Norwegian Nobel Institute has confirmed that the Peace Prize remains Machado's alone and cannot be revoked or reassigned. Machado's visit included meetings with U.S. lawmakers on Capitol Hill about Venezuela's future, though no firm commitment for democratic elections in the country was announced. Greenland diplomacy sparks emotional response. A senior Greenland official broke down in tears on live television after a White House meeting failed to halt threats from the U.S. regarding Arctic policy, reflecting intense concerns in Copenhagen about U.S. ambitions in the region. The broader context involves heightened debate over U.S. intentions toward Greenland's strategic position, with Danish and Greenlandic leaders pushing back against any coercive moves. House Republican signals impeachment if Trump invades Greenland.
I would lean toward impeachment. It would be the end of his presidency.
This comment reflects increasing partisan tension over foreign policy strategy, particularly around Arctic interests and U.S.-Europe alliances in the region. Caroline Leavitt shuts down reporter on election cancellation question.
Were you in the room?
Her remarks come amid broader discourse about political rhetoric and executive power limits. Renee Good autopsy details revealed new details show that Renee Good, the Minneapolis woman shot by a federal agent, suffered 4 gunshot wounds, according to a fire department report. Her death has fueled national debate about federal law enforcement, use of force, and civil liberties. Trump could invoke the Insurrection Act. Legal analysts say President Trump could use the Insurrection Act to deploy active-duty troops in states like Minnesota to respond to civil unrest or violent clashes, a rarely used wartime authority that would mark a dramatic expansion of federal power if enacted. Historians note that invoking the Insurrection Act is controversial and carries broad constitutional and political implications. Those are the latest international and national developments shaping headlines right now. Follow for verified news updates and in-depth reporting.